We've heard from a lot of people about the proposed NFL stadium in Las Vegas. So with the special session now a little over 2 weeks away, 13 Action News political analyst Jon Ralston has been touching base with some of his sources to find out what the big dogs are saying about all this.
Well, I had a couple of big dogs, not necessarily people who are making decisions, on a panel today. I was on a couple of professors. UNLV professor Rob Lang has been talking about stadiums before Sheldon Adelson was. He thinks it's a natural next step for Las Vegas.
Our ability to net out more revenue out of an exchange that involves induced tourist use of the city through the expansion of a facility that is the final capstone on our capacity. In other words, we're all dressed up with no place to go because we finally could build something that would accommodate the size of events that, that we think we could get if we had such a facility.
Lang says that a stadium's a perfect use of room taxes, and it'll keep those taxes right where they're generated, in Las Vegas. He also thinks that it will help Las Vegas, a stadium that is, compete with other tourist destinations, especially Orlando, Steve.
Now, earlier this evening, you talked about the other study that had been done, and I just wanted to raise an issue with you because I got to thinking about that. In some of the other cities where that study had been done that showed a negligible or insignificant impact, were those cities that had the tourism capacity that Las Vegas had, because we already have that infrastructure, that hotel capacity here and ready to go.
You know, it's an interesting question, and you're right. There's no city that has the kind of capacity that we have for tourism, right? And that's why people think that you do this, you create that dynamism on the Strip, you bring up occupancy rates, you create all kinds of other spending, and guess what? Tax revenue, so that it becomes worth it to do it.
Right, and we're not like a city like Tulsa, build a stadium, but you don't have the hotel space to handle these people. So
no one really says in Las Vegas, all in all, I'd rather be in Tulsa. I don't think that happens.
No, nobody says that. All right, thanks, John.
You bet.